So I was having a conversation with somebody the other day. I actually did a Facebook Live about this a couple days ago. Not that anybody watches. But the topic we were talking about is how do you work 14-hour days and still stay in shape? Because people know that on a good day, I'm working 14-hour days, usually closer to like 18 to 19, because luckily for me, I like what I do. And I'm an early riser too. So somebody was asking me, they're like, Jay, how do you always stay in shape? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because, in our own minds, we're never in shape. The day you started working out was the day you're gonna be out of shape and overweight for the rest of your life. It's funny, but that's the truth it is. I think back to when I had abs back in 2014. So when I turned 30, one of my goals was like, I never really gave a shit about abs, but I'm like, you know what, fuck it. For my 30th birthday, I'm gonna have abs. I turned 40 in a couple days, and I'm like, you know what, I don't have abs right now, but I'm like, you know what, for the summertime, I'm gonna get abs again. So it's kind of like every 10 years when I go through my midlife crisis, I gotta try to get abs. So that was one of my goals for this year. And my journey is taking a little bit longer right now because we got a lot of work stuff going on. So I had to cut down my workouts and really just like space stuff out. But people come in and they still see me losing weight every week, yet they always see me working and never really see me working out. And they're like, dude, how do you do it? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I thought maybe they were talking about some other thing I was doing. They're like, how do you always seem to find a way to keep losing weight and getting in shape, but you're working all these fucking hours? And I told them the trick to, working tons of hours, and well, first I love what I do, so I'm never stressed out. Even though I am, I'm not. But the trick is playing with your diet and your nutrition. Like I tell people to the blue in the face, a lot of people, almost everybody watching this video right now, I can guarantee you eats clean and eats healthy. I don't think there's too many people who are stuffing fucking McDonald's in their face 7 days a week watching this video. And if you are, it's cool because there's a lot of things we're gonna be able to help you out with. But I think most people watch this video do relatively eat clean and healthy. The problem is though, a lot of you guys don't really necessarily eat in alignment with what you're trying to do for your goals and your workouts. What do I mean by that? You say you wanna get abs. If I looked at your macros, you're taking in 200 to 300 grams of carbohydrates every day. The problem with that is that your body doesn't have a need to tap into its natural fat stores right now. And that's the reason why you're working out, you're feeling like you're in better shape, you're getting stronger, but you're not losing it necessarily in the places that you think you might want to lose it. Your body has no need to tap into those stored energy places. It's kind of like your checking account and your bank account, right? If you have money constantly coming into your checking account because your job is actually paying you, unfortunately I worked at a couple gyms that didn't always pay you on time, if you're getting paid every week on time, you never have to tap into your savings account. But we've all had that one employer who forgot to do payroll, and then you got to tap into your savings account for a couple of days because the clowns didn't want to pay you on time. It's the same way with your body and calories. So if you're constantly giving your body all the energy it needs, it's never going to have the need to tap into its extra energy stores. So one of the things we play with personally is I base my macros, my proteins, my carbs, my fats, and my calories based on what my activity levels could be for that day, for that week, and for that month. So I know if I'm on a lower activity for me, if I'm on a lower activity plan, I'm typically gonna have a diet that's like a blend of 60% protein, 20% carbs, 20% fats. Why? So this way I'm still getting my carbs and my fats in, but most of my energy, most of my food and my calories is coming from protein. It keeps me in a lower energy-based macro state, which means my body's gonna tap into fat stores more. Whereas if I'm doing 7 workouts, so if I'm working out 7 days a week, sometimes 2 a days, like when I was really fucking crushing it the last time I was on it before my back injury, I'm eating probably 60% carbs, 30% protein. Actually, no, I never really go that high. I probably at the highest I personally go, because I don't react to all the carbs, 50% carbohydrates, 50% carbs, 30% protein, and 20% fats. It's just, I go back and forth with shit, right? But I do that based on the workouts that I'm doing at my activity level. So the fastest way for you to stay in shape and get in shape if you can't work out, so for all you busy dads out there who are Jay, you don't understand, I'm so busy at work, whatever. And then for all you moms out there who are oh my God, Jay, you just don't understand, how hard it is. Okay, great, nobody cares. At the end of the day, you either got it done or you didn't get it done. And while you're right, you might not have a chance to go to the gym, you do have control of what you put into your mouth on a daily basis. So the trick to working all kinds of hours and not, and basically not only staying in shape, but getting in shape, is to play with your diet and make your diet in alignment with the situation you're in right now and the direction your goals are trying to go in. So if you guys need more help with that, leave a comment in the comment section below, because I know we say that to people and they're like, well, Jay, but how do you do that? that's what you need us for. So what you do is you can reach out to us and one of our coaches will get a hold of you, give you some tips, techniques, strategies, whatever, to kind of get you moving in the right direction. But if you have more questions outside of that, you know, it might make sense for you to work in one of the programs we have where basically we teach you guys the exact strategies we use to actually take that concept, put it into your situation, and make it part of your daily schedule. So guys, that's all I have for this one. Hopefully that helped you guys out. Drink water, stay motivated. I'll see you in the next video.